Hey JT, I can't wait to see Turd Ferguson in action. Hey JT, let's get that out in the field. JT, let's see how that works. Well friends, ask and you shall receive. Within reason. We're gonna give Turd Ferguson his first workout in, say, 3 years. Got a nice muddy field, the last one I have that needs to be scratched up a little bit, so I got my small field cultivator on here. We're gonna go play in the mud. What could go wrong? Now, I've already done a few things yesterday. I changed the oil, as can clearly be seen by the... Whoops. You know, stuff happens. It's got a long ways to fall out of there before it hits a bucket in the wind. I got some air filters to put in, which I'm going to do right now. So I pulled the big filter out and dropped it on the tire, and it was kind of like, you know, when you're riding along in your lawnmower and you hit one of them puffball mushrooms and you can't see for 3 days because it's so much smoke and dust and clouds. I figured it was no point in blowing that out and put it in the back end. So let's just, you know, we've already painted it. We might as well put a new air filter or two in it. Horsepower in a box here, gentlemen and ladies. Oh. Well, now that all the hard work's done, I'm going to hit the Zerks on this with a little bit of red slippery juice, and we'll see you here tomorrow morning. What do you think, Fluffy? Well, hey everyone, welcome back this morning. It's not a fun day out here today. It's colder than my ex's heart, but we're gonna do things. We got stuff to do. Cold start on a 3208 cat. Now, if you're not familiar with how these start when it's cold, pay close attention. So you guys that are used to other flavors of tractor, which is basically any of them, when you get around 30 degrees, you know, they start, but they sure don't wanna. It's not... What? Come on. They don't want to start. I mean, it's plug it in or get a can of ether. You know, there's a few exceptions of them that'll just fire right up. Now, let's do this, just in case. For any naysayers out there, I brought this guy along. 14.8. That's Fahrenheit degrees. Now, it's granted it's not that cold out here because the ground's not frozen solid, but that metal's cold. Let's give her a go. Fluffy, you might not want to stand there. Also, we're completely unaided. I don't have any heart and snort and start to squirt at it anyway, so let's just see what happens. You gotta give the kitty cat credit where credit is due. All right, I'm gonna let that warm up for a bit, air up the back tires on the cultivator, and then we go. Whoops, still gotta fix the brakes. Oh well. I think that is going to do it for this field today. She's just too muddy. I got the important part, the front half. I guess next year I'll just battle the back half with whatever. That being said, the tractor performed flawlessly, running like the top. I guess I'll just take her home. All right, kitty, take us home. Am I ever sick of mud this year? Good Lord. 2021's a good year to be a pig. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess there's nothing more I can do today. That field's muddy. It's going to be that way till June next year, so I guess I did what I could. I got half the combine tracks leveled out, so hey. But at the end of the day, you know what matters? Kid had fun playing with his new toy. New toy worked good. Clutch, perfect. That shaft between the engine and transmission, all the bolts are still in it. It must have worked really good. Belt stayed on the power steering pump and the hydraulic pump, so must mean my skilled measuring worked. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I sure appreciate it. Stay tuned next time. I've got this Case Big Wheel 446 tractor that hasn't run in 20 years. Pulled it out of the back of a barn. We're going to get that going. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.